I want to bring in Captain Ben Collins, a U.S. Army Special Forces veteran, a Green Beret who served 3 tours of duty in Afghanistan. Thank you so much for being with us.
Afternoon, Jamie.
You know, Captain, there's so much news to ask you about. Let me just get first your general thoughts of the day.
Certainly. I can tell you that, the news of the hostage being killed, I think, is horrific, and my thoughts and prayers, of course, go out to her family. I would like to echo, however, some skepticism, I think, on behalf of the report as well. It almost fits too nicely, I think, in the narrative of ISIS. Mere days after Jordan has stepped up their sorties incredibly. So I certainly hope it's not true, but we'll have to just wait and see.
So is it the timing you think is suspicious?
I do, and also, I think the Jordanians are a fantastic intelligence organization. They're extremely well-trained pilots. So the targets that were chosen, I'm sure, had gone through a fairly significant process. And I think the news just came out. However, I think I saw that they were targeting a weapons facility or armament facility, and I think it would be highly improbable that they would hold a hostage there. But once again, I think the facts should play out in the next day or so.
We're certainly working all of our sources, and our hearts and prayers go out as well for the family. You mentioned about intelligence, and that was one of the questions I had wanted to ask you, how sophisticated their intelligence is and what kind of relationship we may have in terms of sharing intelligence with the Jordanians.
Certainly. So they have a very sophisticated intelligence organization. To your question of sharing, I think you have to look at the broader context now of what America's relationship is in that region. We've certainly seen the relationships with Jordan, the UAE, and certainly Saudi Arabia fray during the Obama administration. I think a lot of the sharing that was conducted at one point, I think we've certainly made some significant inroads in years past that I think we've squandered away. So to your question of how much sharing is going on now, to be quite honest, I think it is probably minimal, and I put that squarely on the shoulders of the administration's dealing with that region.
All right. Thank you so much, Captain Collins. I'd love to have you back to talk some more.
Oh, thank you, Jamie.
We have an unconfirmed report we've been telling you about.